right, folks, welcome to Wide World Wrestling Podcast. Sorry for the tardiness trying to get things together here. I had a little technical difficulties. Thank you for joining me this Monday. All right, we are match two, and hope everybody is having a good evening, enjoying Monday Night Raw. Yeah, Riley, sorry about that. That was the wrong graphic we put up. I'm sorry about that. That's WrestleZone is actually a show that's on All Elite Zone. But yeah, that was a wrong graphic there. But apologies. But thank you for joining me tonight. Tuning in to Raw. We had a pretty powerful opening with Jey Uso, Paul Heyman, and kind of Jey Uso was kind of led right into a trap, if you ask me. I mean, but I like the. I mean, I'm digging this whole new alliance. I'm digging it. All right, we got. Oh, thank you for joining the chat. Mean Mushowitz, Marschlitzik, best. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Good Monday Night Raw. Let's ready for ready. Let's ready to backlash. I agree, man. Backlash is going to be pretty good. The card's looking okay though. I'm not upset at the card. I'm not complaining about it this year at all. I'm digging it. Riley in the chat says, I'm excited for Backlash. I know some fans have been complaining about it, but I am genuinely excited. I feel the same way. I'm the same way. I think it's not bad, right? It's I'm actually looking forward to Randy Orton and John Cena going at it one last time. One more time, you know. I mean, why not? I'm excited for it personally. So I'm with you there, Riley. Thanks for joining tonight. Got Sheamus in the ring. Sheamus is kind of slimmed down, man. You remember a while back, he put on some pounds, man. But, he was eating burger after burger after burger. But he slimmed down though. He has a show that he does that he works out. I forget the name of it, but if anybody in the chat knows the name of Sheamus's workout show, I think it's on YouTube. If anybody knows the name of it, put it in the chat. But yeah, shout out to Sheamus, man. Looking good. Here on a Monday night. It's actually pretty chilly outside here, believe it or not. It's been raining off and on, but it's been pretty chilly here. He turned to the clover leaf on pretty early in the match, isn't he? He almost got it on. He is really trying for that clover leaf. Or the Texas clover leaf, as it's actually called. But uh, but let's see what's been going on in the releases. Let's talk about some releases. Braun Strowman been released, and the reason behind it, from what they say, is he's making too much money or something like that, and budget cuts. I mean, I agree with. I mean, I kind of agree with that though. I mean, you're paying somebody to do nothing really, and Braun Strowman was making a lot of money, a lot of money. Riley says, "How are you at Mean Marshritz? How do you? Okay, okay. I'm trying to pronounce this. Mean Miyoshitz. I'm not good at pronouncing those pronouncing that. But welcome nonetheless. Thank you for joining. I thank you for joining. So yeah, man. I mean, I think with the card leading up to Backlash now, I mean, it's not bad. I'm enjoying it. And I mean, with these new releases, man, I mean, it's not really surprising that they released Braun Strowman, though. Not really. I mean, there's another handful of releases too. Let me look up. Let me look at the names right quick. But yeah, I mean, and basically, I think the majority of it really is budget cuts. Wanting to save a dollar. But I think if you think about it, I mean, I would love to actually see Braun Strowman go to like TNA. That'd be pretty cool. But Goaz is like his actual name. Of course, you can't use Braun Strowman in TNA. Let's see, latest WWE releases. There we go. All right, we got Cora Jade. Damn, that sucks. Cora Jade. Was it Jakara Jackson? Let's see, Gigi Dolan. That's a surprise that they let Gigi and Shotzi go. That's a surprise to me. Deshaun, what's up, man? Thanks for joining in the chat. I'm surprised they let Gigi Dolan go because she's amazing. Wow. Yeah, I'm looking back. It's Duke. Let's say Duke Hudson. Let's see. No, Duke Hudson's been gone, I believe. But let's see. Eddie Thorpe. Damn, man. And they're just doing something with Eddie. Gallus is. They fired. I mean, well, I can't say they fired. They released Gallus. Wow, man. I thought they would have kept Gallus. That's crazy. Let's see who else. Riley Osborne. There's a lot. Yeah. Caden Carter, Katana Chance. Damn, they released all of them. That sucks, man. That really does. But like I said, I would love to see them all go. Like, well, I'm gonna say all of them. I would love to see, Braun Strowman go to TNA. And honestly speaking, I want to see Cora Jade. I want to see what she can do, like in Japan or something like that. That'd be cool. That'd be real cool. But yeah, but best wishes to those who were released. That sucks. But I think, like I said, I mean, mostly the main reason why they release these people mostly is because of budget cuts. Like they pay them exorbitant amounts of money to just sit backstage. It's like, why waste that money when you can actually put that money to production, put that money towards, you know, developing younger talent that you're actually going to do something with. But I don't know. I mean, that's the business. And I think last this time last year they were doing releases too. So I think it's a seasonal or a yearly thing that they do because there's been I think this is like the second round of releases. Um, I don't know if no, well, no, this isn't the second round release. Not in 2025. This is the first round, I think, in 2025. I think I have to go back and check, but I think this is probably the first round of releases. So, and there are probably going to be more releases to come because that's the way this whole thing works. Is that they do these releases in waves. So this is the first wave of the releases. I'm pretty sure in the next couple of weeks we're going to be seeing more go. But I don't know. It sucks when you see if you're somebody that you're a fan of and somebody that you care about and that you watch on a weekly basis be just thrown aside and released. But in my opinion, I think they dropped the ball with somebody like Cora Jade. They dropped the ball with Braun Strowman. I think they bucked that. I think they dropped the ball with Gallus, letting them go. I mean, you can put them on the main roster. And I mean, tag team division with the men can use some work, or not. I wouldn't say work. Could use some help as far as Raw. But you know, Gallus would have been perfect on Raw if you ask me. But you know, that's just my opinion on it. But it sucks. But like I said, I think a lot of these people are going to end up going to TNA, and then there's probably going to be a lot of them that go to AEW probably. So I could see Cora J going to AEW before anything because she does have some friends there. So I was going to White Noise Avalanche off the top. That was cool. He had a white noise off the top, aka the Avalanche White Noise. Deshaun says they need to have a draft soon to give Ross some new teams. I think they should move. Moshe and Machine Guns to Raw since now SmackDown has Fraxium. You know what? I agree. I agree because the tag team division in Raw is kind of it's I wouldn't say it's not bad, but it's it can need some it needs some oomph, some help. It needs some some spark. And I mean, like I said, they let freaking Gallus go, and it's like, geez, man. I mean, it's like you took it took one of the best tag teams and just released them, just now, or uh, I don't know. It sucks, but I'm with you on that. They need to have a draft and bring some tag teams up from NXT to Raw because Raw's tag team division is Raleigh says, I feel like some fans are overacting to some of the releases because of these guys and gals nobody cared for a few weeks ago. That's a good point. That's actually a really good point because I know for a fact nobody really cared about Danny Palmer for all that. Nobody cared about Eddie Thorpe. Not really cared about Eddie Thorpe. But it's like I've heard people on Twitter just condemning WWE for letting go of Eddie Thorpe. I mean, I agree with you, Raleigh. I agree. I think the only ones I disagree with the only releases that I disagree with um, the only releases that I disagree with are Cora Jade and Braun Strowman. I think those two, man, you could have Gallus. I think you could have did something with all three of them of those people or team. Well, you could have did something with Gallus, and they could have did something with Strowman, and they also could have did something with Gigi Dolan. That's a disappointment. Um, but yeah, I agree, man. I mean, it sucks, but what can you do? That's the business. That's the way it goes. What's going on with the Judgment Day? I mean, I think like they're playing on a big. I think they're playing on a big coup, a mutiny in some kind of way. They're gonna end up kicking Finn Balor out of the group. That's my prediction on the Judgment Day. AJ Styles, fix my chair. Oh. AJ wants the IC title. Has he held the IC title? I'm trying to think. Has AJ actually held the IC title? I don't know if he's held the IC title. He probably has. I probably forgot about it. Let me type it into the Google machine. Let me see here. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this right now. Has AJ Styles has AJ Styles ever won the Intercontinental Championship? Yes, he has. Okay. I must have forgot that he won the IC title. I must have forgot about it. But let me see. Hold on. Yes, he's won the IC title once, and the United States title three times. And the so he's technically a Grand Slam champion because he won. Okay, hold on. He won the IC title. He won the US title. He won the WWE Championship, Tag Team Championship. Yeah, he's a Grand Slam champion. Yeah, that makes it a Grand Slam champion. And TNA, he's a triple crown champ. In TNA, he was. All right, AJ Styles is badass. We all knew that. But yeah, I've actually been playing. If you've been tuning in on my Twitch channel and playing WWE 2K25, been playing the Rise of Tony Showtime. If you haven't checked out my Twitch gameplay yet, what are you doing? Come on, you're watching me right now. Why not chill with me on the weekends on Twitch? I'm playing badass video games, but yeah, I was playing 2K25. The Battle of Violet Rage has been a pretty cool gameplay. The story is pretty fun. I've been having cool fun in the chat when it comes to my Twitch. But yeah, every Saturday or Sunday or Saturday and Sunday, I'll be on Twitch. So hopefully, I think my Twitch link is in the description to this video. But yeah, if you're here watching me now, join me on the weekends on Twitch. I mean, I can actually say a lot more on Twitch than I can on on YouTube. But yeah, thank you for joining me here tonight. And I will be on Twitch this weekend, so join me there. Link is in the descriptions. Hopefully, I think it should be. Riley says, "Here recently, I feel like wrestling fans have been toxic." Oh, brother, I agree with you on that. It all started with the releases, and fans have lost their minds. Well, you know what, Riley, I agree with you on that. In the toxicity of wrestling fans in the ICW has been a problem for a long time. I spoke about this at nauseum. I think Connor has. I think, uh, but this whole toxic attitude, this whole toxic vibe within the wrestling community, is fucking stupid. It's really stupid over professional wrestling. Now think about this. Now imagine a bunch of fans of the Marvel universe doing the same stupid shit over some freaking comic book characters. It's pretty much the same thing. If you think about it, it's the same thing. Why are people so toxic about professional wrestling, a form of entertainment that's meant to bring people together and that's meant to have people chill out and just vibe? You know what I'm saying? It it's very stupid, I think. If you feel that way about professional wrestling, you need to go see somebody. Like seriously. If you feel like you have to get toxic and be hateful and spread hateful BS on Twitter and on Facebook, if you feel like you have to hate on people that are fans of it, if you feel like you have to hate on podcasts, if you feel like you have to hate on different aspects of it, if you feel that hateful about it, then stop watching and go get some help. I mean, it's that simple. It's just pro wrestling. I mean, am I happy with some of the releases? No, of course not. But I'm not gonna be an asshole and be all butthurt on Twitter, starting shit with people because I don't like a certain thing. I mean, it's stupid. And this toxic bullshit has been going on in the ICW for the longest time. The longest time. And there's nothing wrong with liking what you like, but don't be an asshole. Riley, I agree with you 100%, Riley. And I mean, to the point to where I've had to hop off of Twitter. Like to this day, I haven't been on Twitter. I would say consistently. I have not been on Twitter in about, I would say about maybe a year. I'll post stuff on Twitter, but I'm not gonna be on there reading stuff. I'm not all in there like that because people are toxic, man. I mean, I'm in Facebook groups that cater to wrestling fans, but I don't participate in the tribalism. I don't participate in the bullshit. I don't participate in the trolling. I don't engage in it either. I don't engage them either. That's the worst thing you can do is engage those people. Is entertain them. Me personally, I don't even give them the satisfaction because you do that, they're just gonna be the ones looking like stupid assholes. But here's Becky the man, and I'm loving Becky as a heel. I've said this before, man. Becky is the best heel because she's bitchy as hell, and she's funny as hell when she's bitchy. I don't know, and she's also pretty damn attractive when she's bitchy as hell too. But that's honest to God. I mean, she's a better heel than she ever was a face, in my opinion. And there are those that are going to disagree with me, but hey, it is what it is. But we're having fun. I think I don't know. Let me see. Riley says sometimes the comments They make sometimes blah, blah, blah. Sometimes the comments bother me so much. Oh, I see. Okay, I see what you're saying there. You worded it kind of weird. Excuse me. Riley says sometimes the comments they bother me so much. It's hard not to comment. I understand that 100%. Like someone said that Triple H should be murdered. Really? Somebody said that? Somebody said that Triple H should be unalived. That's nuts. Just for the releases? That's insane. That's what I'm talking about, man. If you feel that, if you're that crazy about it, stop watching wrestling, man, because you need some serious help. And you're gonna get that way over some freaking wrestling. What are you gonna do in real life whenever a problem comes your way and something that happens you don't like? What are you gonna do? That's insane. Some people just don't know how to watch wrestling. Some people don't know how to enjoy it. You have that sector of fans that take it overboard, and it's stupid. Lyra, damn, she is fine. Lyra is so much hotter with her hair down. I don't care what nobody says. Lyra's got a point. Lyra's got a pretty good point. Oh, let me show off the fit. Hold on, I got to show off the fit. I got my Iron Chic shirt on tonight. That's tongue twister. Say that 5 times fast. I love collecting these old school wrestling shirts. I'm trying to start my collection. I'm trying to get my collection up there with KO with Kevin Owens, man. But he has a pretty badass collection of wrestling memorabilia T-shirts. I got a pretty nice collection. I got the Warrior. I got I'm trying this. I got the Macho Man, Garbage Pail Kid. That's a collector's item. Anyway, damn, is Lyra roasting? Musty Boy, welcome to the chat. Musty Boy asks, are they doing Penta versus Dom at Backlash? I think so. I'm not sure. I think so. I'm pretty sure they are. I actually got my Penta autograph picture behind me. Raleigh says, yeah, they are. Yes, they are. They are doing Penta and Dom at Backlash. I actually want to see Penta get this one. Riley asks, how do you feel about Backlash? I guess that goes out to the chat as well. I'm excited for Backlash. I actually can't wait. I'm down to see Randy and John Cena go one last time, man, because I've actually been able to witness all their matches throughout the 25 years they've known each other. And yeah, I want to see the bookend. It's pretty cool. I want to see the bookend to the story. And them going at it one last time, it's pretty cool. Riley says, "Oh, that's cool." Everybody in the chat tonight, thank you for joining me. Musty Boy, welcome, welcome, welcome. Lyra is so damn fine. Good God. Got her. Lyra cooking tonight, though. Look at Lyra cooking. Damn, Lyra's cooking. Oh, Lyra got. Oh, got an upskirt. Look at Lyra. We got an upskirt. Damn. That was pretty hot, though. I can't even lie. Yes, I got excited over an upskirt because I'm a 12-year-old. Raleigh says, I met Pinto one time at my school. That's cool. He went to your school. That's pretty. He came to visit your school. They did an independent show. Ah, that's pretty badass. This was when Lucha Underground was still around. And Raleigh, that's pretty cool. You got to see them during the Lucha Underground days. Riley says Penta, Phoenix, Dragon. Oh, that's cool, man. That's pretty badass. And so they were at your school. Okay, I get it. So they did like a show at like your school gym. That's pretty badass though. Oh, Lyra's going back in for more. Now I'm looking forward to this match, Becky versus Lyra. Man, this is gonna be a good match. That's what I'm saying, man. The card isn't bad. The card is pretty decent this year. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to John and Randy. I'm looking forward to Lyra and Becky. I mean, this card is gonna be pretty hot. Raleigh says, "Yeah, it was at the school gym. All the students got free tickets. That's pretty badass, man. I would love that shit. I mean, I'll be so there. That's pretty cool." Raleigh says Lyra and Becky is what I'm most looking forward to. Yeah, I mean this is great. I'm loving what's going on between those two, and it's they're doing the story right too. The way it's being done. Becky had a natural heel turn. Lyra is this plucky baby face, and I remember whenever Lyra was first rising. Everybody, there's people. No, I wouldn't say everybody, but there's people complaining about, well, what's the story? What's about? What is she all about? What about her story? Blah, 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 blah. And like the point is that people weren't getting it. That what you were watching her rise. That was the story of Liva. That was her story. Coming to beat all the odds and then becoming the women's champion, and then to have somebody who she thought was her close friend turn on her because she's jealous of what Libra has. And I mean, come on, the story writes itself. It's brilliant. It's brilliant storytelling. Long term storytelling works. But yeah, I'm with you on that, Raleigh. I mean, that's probably the most. I think that's probably one of the most. I think anticipated. I think that's a good word to use. Anticipated matches. You got a lucha mask. I got my Danhausen lucha mask. I might wear that one of these nights on the air. One of these nights. If you tune into my Twitch on my Twitch streams, I pop up with I've been known to pop up with masks on. I have a fiend mask that I have that's always in the background that I like to wear sometimes. But anyway, speaking of my Twitch, hopefully you will join me this weekend. And if you're here watching with me right now, you will love to hang out with me this week on the weekends on Twitch. I have my own Twitch channel. I've been doing 2K25. I've been playing the My Rise there. Aaron, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining over from across the pond. Thank you for joining. He says, "Yo, I'm here, my man. Thanks for joining this week. Hope everything is all right over there on your side of the world, my man." But yeah, I am on Twitch as well. So yeah, if you're here watching me, join me on the weekends playing with Mr. Jacobs, or you watch Mr. Jacobs play. Uh, But yeah, I've been playing 2K24, 2K24, 2K25. The story's been pretty awesome. WWE versus Mutiny. If you haven't played 2K25 yet, I highly suggest it. It's pretty fun. But yeah, I will be on Twitch this weekend. I'm thinking about doing both Saturday and Sunday. I'm not sure yet, but I will be on either Saturday or Sunday or both. Uh, Link is in the description. But yeah, join me on the weekends. Aaron says, "Yes, sir. I'm having nice weather recently, so been out my backyard. Cool, man. With the mates playing some darts. That's what's up, man. Thank you for joining tonight. Could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me watching Raw. Thank you all. So Raw has been actually a pretty good episode so far. We had Seth. I mean, well, it wasn't Seth. It was Jay come out, and we also had Paul come out. And I mean, it was kind of brilliant how it was done because Jay kind of walked into Seth's plan. I mean, because the whole plan was to go for that title, and Jay kind of walked into it. Cody Hayes in the house. What's up, Cody? Thanks for joining tonight. But yeah, Jay kind of walked into Seth's plan. If you notice that, and Paul Heyman, you know him. He follows the gold. And I've said this before on the air. And I've said this before. And this before Paul Heyman made his heel turn at WrestleMania. I said Paul Heyman, he's gonna go with Seth and lead him to the gold. And this is exactly what's happening. Everything I said is happening verbatim. And like I said, where Paul goes, the gold is not far. Paul follows that gold. Aaron says that Paul Heyman promo was incredible. Yeah, Paul is sick on that microphone. He's been called the David Koresh of promoters. He was called that back in the day, and the man is creative genius when it comes to wrestling. Paul Heyman, and I think I don't know if he gets the credit he deserves a lot of the time, but I think he deserves a lot more credit than he gets for what he's done over the years. Cody asks, "How is Raw?" Raw is actually pretty good. It's not bad tonight. It's not bad at all. Paul Heyman came out. Jay Uso came out. They both had some pretty killer promos. Like I said, Jay Uso kind of walked right into Seth's kind of plans. Brilliantly done, by the way. It was a little bit of I would say reverse psychology on the part of Paul Heyman. Brilliantly done. Aaron says Braun turns on Seth, wins the title, world title. Yes, please. I agree, dude. I would love for that shit to happen. I would love for him to win the title and for Paul to walk away with Braun. In an ideal world, that would be what happened. Hey, we got Roxanne Perez and Io Sky. This is gonna be dope. First time they've collided on Raw. I don't know if they've ever crossed paths in NXT or anytime like that because I think Roxanne came after EO left. I love that drone shot, man. Keep that. EO Scott looking beautiful as always. Aaron says, like when Paul Heyman left Brock for the Big Show years ago. Exactly. That's a prime example. And the thing is, Paul Heyman has a track record of turning on his clients. It's well documented. So eventually he's going to turn on Seth because I see in the future Paul Heyman being taking Braun Breaker under his wing, and Braun being the new Heyman guy. I mean, technically he's already a Heyman guy. If you really want to think, if you really want to cut it and slice it, he's already a Heyman guy. Raleigh says, I think Seth beats Jay at SummerSlam, and then at Mania, it's Seth versus Sammy. But I could see them doing Seth versus Braun story, like Triple H versus Batista. Good thinking on that one. I didn't even think about that one, but I like it. Aaron says someone in the crowd got a sign saying, "Please give us an Evolution pay per view." I didn't even notice it yet. Let's see. Okay, trying to get my TV straight here. I'm gonna turn off my heater right quick. It is chilly up here, folks. Believe it or not, it's almost summertime, but it's still chilly up here where I'm at. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go turn off my heater. All right. Aaron says, so really shit news coming out today. Apparently, Del Rio signed with WWE. Are you serious? Because he is. Oh, that's. Oh, I forgot about that. I'm not a fan of Del Rio. I'm really not. I think he's a piece of shit. In the ring, he's amazing, no doubt about it. But as a man, he's a piece of shit, and he knows it. He actually used to own a restaurant in my home state where I used to live. Aaron says class. But yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of his. Never was, never will be. But yeah, I agree. He's a class wrestler, but a shit human being. I agree, Aaron. I agree. I mean, I'm not gonna deny he is amazing in the ring. Not gonna deny that at all. Come on, get back in there, girl. Get in there, yo. Roxanne's looking so goddamn good. It's a lucky bastard gets to have her. I think he's on Future Greats in that show that's on I think it's on A&E. But yeah, I've been watching that show off and on. It's a pretty good show. I recommend it. Future Greats, Legends of Future Greats, or I think that's what it's called. But Io and Roxanne are having a killer match so far. I swear, Roxanne is such a tease. She is such a freaking tease. Aaron says Triple H and Shawn fumbled the bag, releasing Blair Davenport, Corey Jade. Yeah, I was saying that earlier. I was saying that they dropped the ball. They totally dropped the ball, uh, releasing them, and Blair Davenport especially. I mean, because I could have sworn that not too long ago they were going to push Davenport. They were trying to at least, and it just fell to the wayside. But that's just the roller coaster that the business is, though. I mean, because and like I said before, I mean, the main reason why they do that is has to do with money, has to do with the budget, has to do with cutting corners and pinching pennies. Because look at Braun Strowman, he was making exorbitant amounts of money to sit back there on his big ass and do nothing. I mean, let's think about this. If you owned a wrestling company, would you pay your talent just to sit back there, huge amounts of money just to sit back there with nothing to do? I mean, that's a waste of money and space. I mean, you can have somebody there that can actually be doing something. But I also get at the same time when there's competition going on, a company may not want a certain superstar to go anywhere because they don't want the rival company having that person. But Aaron says it's Aaron says it's shit living in the UK. I can't watch IFG, and I think Blair Davenport got a little injured. She is. I didn't even know she was a little injured. And then the storyline died out, and apparently they released these people because of the wages and the ages. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I was hearing too. Aaron says Cora is literally in her early 20s. Really? Yeah, because I knew she was young. I didn't know she was like that young. But that sucks though. I mean, because she's also injured, and to get released while you're injured, that sucks, man. But yeah, it's like it has mostly to do with money, really. You can't like now me personally. If I was running a company, I'm not going to have somebody sitting back there. Excuse me. I'm not going to pay them a huge amount of money to just sit back there. That's a waste of money. I could put that into production. I could put that into to talent. I could put that into stuff for the stage or ring or whatever. Aaron says Cora Jade is literally 22 or 23. Damn, she's that young. I didn't even realize she was that. I knew she was young, but I didn't realize she was like 22 or 23. Wow, she's got some years on her to go too. And Blair got released back last year. But that's what I always thought that was so sad because they dropped the ball with her and they had to push for it. It seemed like they did, and then they just let her go. It was weird. And this crowd is all about EO Sky. Oh, she is selling that knee. I love she's selling that knee. I love it. She is selling it. And Roxanne capitalizing. Oh, there we go. EO's killing it. They're both killing it. They are both killing it. Raleigh says, but blah, 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 excuse me. Raleigh says, but they also make cuts every year after Mania. That's true. They do make cuts every year around this time. I was saying that as well earlier. And it's usually budget. It's usually for budget reasons. So it's not surprising they cut some of these people. It's not surprising they cut some of these people. At some point, you gotta trim some of the fat. You're right about that, Riley. You're totally right. You gotta trim the fat. You're absolutely right. But yeah, it's a yearly thing that they do. And this is like the first wave of it because, like I said, last year there was about yeah, I think 2 or 3 waves of people that got released. So expect more releases in the coming weeks or so. That's what I think. Uh-oh. Oh, Roxanne with the knee to the back of the neck. Aaron says, but with that LFG with the LFG show, there is nowhere to watch it in the UK. And unlike when Vince was in charge, the budget cuts is unbelievable because they just bought AAA. Yeah, I mean, absolutely. And the thing is, Raleigh says also, I forgot this comment. Raleigh says this match has been so good between EO and Roxanne. Yes, it has been so good. These ladies are killing it. But I'm trying to think of where else you can probably watch um I'm trying to think of where else you can watch I put them with the words tonight. I don't know why. LFG. Damn, I can't. I'm pretty sure you can Google it and it'll tell you where you can watch it for free. But I'm sure there's somewhere you can see it. I'm loving the show. It's like tough enough, but they actually have in ring action with the crowd. EO got it. The EO got it. EO got it. Look at Roxanne. Oh, what a great match. I'm gonna give that one an applause, man. That was great. That was awesome. Riley says, "Go under watch wrestling." Oh, there you go, Aaron. Riley says you can go under watch wrestling. Follow that. Deshaun asks, "Does AAA turn into NXT Mexico or maybe NXT AAA?" I don't know. It's a good question, Deshaun. NXT Mexico would be pretty cool though. I wouldn't mind seeing NXT Mexico. That would be pretty badass. Aaron says apparently they released a lot of women because they are signing Mariah May from AEW when her contract is up, and her wages will be loaded. Oh damn, I can see that though. That makes a lot of sense.
Wow, Roxanne was actually being a good sport. Roxanne had a cute little wedge there, if you noticed. That was a great match. I get that a applause, man. Girls killed it. Julie. Oh, it was a plan. Okay, Roxanne was just okay. I get it.
And Julia. I was about to say, where the hell is she? She's supposed to be around.
But yes, that was a great match by the women tonight.
Deshaun says, I'll probably choose Mariah over all those women. I don't blame you. But it does suck that Dakota is gonna be gone.
Yeah, I mean, she was amazing.
Raleigh says that was a great match. Hell yeah, it was. The ladies killed it tonight.
They're all about Io Sky though, man. I love how Io Sky has become such a crowd favorite now. I mean, they picked her over Bianca. I mean, Bianca Belair was booed compared to Io Sky.
Aaron says, glad these two women have been selected to work on the main roster in NXT. Me too, man. I mean,
Roxanne Perez is a gem, and Julia. I mean, come on now, and then you put them together. This is amazing. I love it. That's what I'm saying. There's no issue with the women's division. My issue is that the men's tag team division it needs some work. The men's tag team division needs some serious, serious, serious work. And and I mean on Raw. SmackDown is pretty cool. SmackDown men's division is pretty okay. But the men's division on Raw, man, needs some work. And this is coming from somebody who loves to watch Raw, who loves to watch SmackDown. They need some work. Let's see. Aaron says it's so stupid they had Perez walk out on Kara at Stand and Deliver just to release her a few weeks later. Yeah, it kind of felt like in a way they were kind of burying her in a little bit of a way. But I don't know. I wish her the best though, because she's amazing. I want to see her at TNA. Honestly speaking, I want to see Cora go to TNA or Japan. Think about that woman in Japan. Think about the damage she can cause in New Japan or Stardom. I mean, come on, man. Got the new day. I like Xavier's jacket though. Is that like a La Parka jacket or something? It reminds me of La Parka.
If anybody out there that I'm dating myself, any fans out there know about La Parka, you're a real one. You know not what of you speak.
Xavier's a fool.
All right, it's official.
Oh, I want to get one of those shirts, man. Cinco de Mayo.
Chad is weird. Raleigh says, "I remember. Yeah, you remember La Parka, WCW. Yeah, the original chairman of the board. You understand that? The original chairman. We got Otis coming to the ring. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. Shout out to the chat tonight. Thank y'all for joining in tonight and hanging out with me, watching Raw here on the Wide World Wrestling Podcast. While you're at it, please subscribe to the All Elite Zone if you haven't, which is the sister channel where you can find WrestleZone Unfiltered, show where they hang back and just say whatever the hell that comes to their mind. It's a great show. Also, while you're at it, stop by my personal channel, Can't Stop Productions, Mr. Jacobs Plays, Brutal Honesty, you know. And if you're here watching me now, you will love hanging out with me on Twitch on the weekends. Link is in the description down below. Thank you for joining me tonight. Musty Boy says Connor was right about Chad. He won the speed champion. He did? Connor, did he actually win the Speed Championship? Because I have not been watching that. Honestly speaking, I have not been watching Speed. Musty Bush says he deserves to win a major title. He deserves to win a major singles title. No shit. Damn, Musty Boy says before Raw tonight. No shit. Connor called that 100% too. He called that shit. Dude, that is hilarious, man. That is crazy. Man, that he deserves way more, man. He deserves better than that. He deserves way better than that. That's ridiculous, man. He's the speed champion now.
Here we go. Damn, that's fucking badass, man. Rusev's Titantron is fucking badass. Those piercing freaking eyes, man. It's fucking sick.
Well, Musty Boy says, but technically Chad Gable didn't win it. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Rusev's gonna kill you. Rusev's gonna kill you.
So I guess so. Technically, Chad didn't win it. Okay, I see what you mean. I love how they're keeping this redeemer thing going with Rusev. I love it.
Oh boy, here we go. Hopefully you're not gonna squash Otis, man. Don't squash Otis. Don't please. I'm going for Rusev in this one, of course, because it's Rusev Day.
That's what I figured. God damn it! I kind of won the speed championship. I love it. I love it. So technically, Chad is the champion. I get you. Okay, gotcha. I gotta wink to the camera there. Gotcha. He's not Chad is a champion. Okay. I love it though. I love what they're doing with Chad though, man. I'm a fan of it.
Rusev looks like a freaking prize fighter, man. He look like he can go in there in a freaking octagon. Rusev has gotten he's gotten bigger over the years. I don't know if anybody's noticed it, but he's put on more mass. Oh, here we go. Meaty man snapping meat. There's a lot of beef in the ring right now. A lot of beef. Uh-oh. Oh, Rusev is not budging. Well, he's budging, but he ain't going down. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, spinning heel kick. That was a spinning heel kick, and that was beautiful. He got some air on that one too. Look at that. He got some good air on that. Landed perfectly too. That was awesome. Rusev putting the boots to him.
Oh man, it's been a good Raw though. Been a pretty good Raw. I'm still stuck on how Jay Uso just walked. He just walked right into Seth's plan. Seth's plan was to go for that title, and Jay Uso just walked right into it. It was amazing. It was crazy how they did that. Like that was some reverse psychology. as we'll call it.
I gotta say, man, Rusev and Otis are beating the hell out of each other. Getting the better of Otis so far, though. He's gotten the better of him. Oh shit! He's dropping them elbows on him. This show that Rusev has gotten more. I guess the word vicious is the right word.
Yeah, Rusev was trying to break it. He got it. He got it. He broke it. He broke it. So I'm seeing if anything else is being said about. Let's see. I think well, that's really all the latest we have on the releases. So I think it's time goes. Like I said, I think in the next few weeks there's probably going to be more releases. I'm not looking forward to it, but it's probably going to be happening. Oh, they're going outside to play. Going back in. Okay. That just Al got the prime bottle. Oh, that looks. Ugh, damn, that looked that looked like it hurt. He kicked the freaking post. Yeah, Bruce is ready to take it home. Oh, this is tapped out. He tapped out. He is gone. God damn.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, you passed out. Damn near. Al, like, what are you gonna do? Oh boy.
he said, "That's my friend. You're not gonna do that to my friend." This is really gonna just walk out of the ring. He could have just demolished him. Oh, he did. He is going back in there to demolish him. Oh, oh. Did he land on Otis? Oh, I thought he landed on Otis a little bit.
Raleigh says that was a good showing by Rusev. Yes, it was.
Oh, Otis goes into the post. Rusev is trying to just fuck them all up. Damn, Rusev is fucking him up. He gonna chuck him out with his shirt. No, no, he's just gonna chuck him out. Period. Otis is turning purple now. Damn, somebody come and save him. The refs. But this is what we need. I want to see this side of Rusev. This is the side of Rusev I wanted to see. Somebody that's just vicious as hell, man. And put him in a real storyline with somebody. That's what I want to see. They need to just turn Rusev into a monster freaking heel. But you gotta admit Rusev got a chip on his shoulder, which is understandable. So, a great match. I mean, I'm not bothered by it. Hope everybody out there's having a great evening. Join me this weekend on Twitch, and I will be playing 2K25 WWE. Have a great time every weekend on Twitch, either on Saturday or Sunday, or both Saturday and Sunday. I will be doing Mr. Jacobs Plays, my Twitch streams. And you're here watching me now. You'll have fun watching me on the weekends when I'm on Twitch. So please, if you have not, follow me on Twitch. I will be there this weekend. Subscribe to my personal channel, Can't Stop Productions. Mr. Jacobs Plays. Hope everybody out there is having a great, great evening. I'm trying to stay warm myself. Believe it or not, it's pretty chilly up here where I'm at. I know where a lot of people are right now. It's getting a little warm, but I'm not here. Not here. I wish. But being from Texas, I'm so used to the heat. But yeah, he fucked Otis up pretty good. Rusev is back and he's on a mission. Excuse me. He's on a mission. Now Otis can barely walk. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen. I don't think anybody's messed up Otis this bad before. Nobody. Yeah, Rusev. I mean, Otis is in pain. He's taking another knee. Yeah, Rusev fucked him up bad. Come on, Otis. You got this. All right, Otis. You're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right. And the show goes on. So everybody watching me tonight in the chat, where are you watching me from tonight? Duel, how you doing? Oh, Drool. I don't know why I said Duel. Oh, Drew is from Seattle. Shout out Seattle. I think Drew, I think wrestling now, I think that's where people go to watch wrestling. I don't know. I've never been there, but I think that's a spot where people you can watch wrestling. I think you can catch shows there, catch wrestling shows there that's hard to catch uh normally. Like if you don't have Netflix where you're at, you can go to that certain website and you'll be able to catch the show. Davis, what is up, man? Thanks for joining tonight. Raw is actually pretty good. It's been a decent show. The ladies killed it, man. Roxanne Perez and Io Sky, they killed it. They freaking killed it tonight. EO Sky sliding by with a nice W. Yeah, Paul Heyman came out with a fire ass promo. Jey Uso came out tonight with a fire promo as well. And Seth kind of set a plan, and Jey Uso kind of walked right into it. It was crazy how that was done. But it's been a pretty good Raw. Thanks for joining tonight, Davis. And Drew, thanks for joining tonight as well, man. All the chat, I appreciate every single one of you. And while you're here, follow me on Twitch. I'll be there this weekend playing WWE 2K25. The Battle of the Battle of Violet Rage is ongoing, but I still got the Battle of Violet Rage ongoing from 2K24. That's going to continue after I finish the Rise of Tony Showtime from 2K25. So stick around on my Twitch channel, and you'll be able to catch all that. We've had some good time. We've had some fun on Twitch for the past few weekends, and yeah, stop by my Twitch and see you this weekend. Davis says, I've seen a few highlights. Lyra and Becky. Yeah, man. I'm looking forward to that match, man. They're talking me into that match. I love it. And the whole rivalry between them is so organic. I love it. Thanks for joining us tonight, everybody in the chat. And once again, join me this weekend on Twitch. The link is in the description. Mr. Jacob Sports 20 on Twitch. I will be there this weekend. I'm thinking of doing both Saturday and Sunday. So yeah, join me this weekend on Twitch, folks. You're here watching me tonight. You can be here. You can be here with me on Twitch. We got Pat and Gunther. Yeah, Gunther's gonna beat the shit out of Pat. It's gonna be fun to watch. I like Pat though. Don't get me wrong. I like Pat McAfee. He grew on me. But I want to see Gunther beat the shit out of him. Yeah, let me know if you can hear anything in my background. There's people talking out there. Hopefully y'all can't hear none of that. I got the noise reduction on. I'm not going to do anything tonight, first of all. I found you funny. I'm laughing at you. I found you hilarious. It's my Gunther impression. I didn't tap out there. Trying to get the rest attention. Shut up. I love doing Gunther impression. You shut up laughing at me. You don't laugh at me. I didn't tap out. I'm going more into an Arnold Schwarzenegger there. Do it now. Kill me. What are you waiting for? Michael Cole, the legend. Michael Cole's actually getting a chant. What? When was the last time Michael Cole got a chant? Pat's got a point, man. Michael, say what you want about Michael Cole, man, but he's been on this post. The man's never left this post, as they say. Uh-oh. Pat finna cook him. Pat's about to start cooking, y'all. Get your forks and knives. Wow. Boo, Cornhuskers. Boo. Sick'em Bears. Shout out to my Baylor Bears. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Shout out to my Baylor Bears. Never been a Cornhusker. Nobody beats this town's meat. Oh, that was funny. Nobody beats this town's meat. Are they starting to beat my meat channel? That'd be awesome. It'd be cooler if they did. In the United States of America. Hell, where'd I put my Bluetooth case? All right, where'd I put it? Anyway, I'll turn this off. All right. Now it's hurting my ear a little bit. Yeah, it's been a pretty good show though so far. Can't complain. Can't complain at all, really. You ain't bad shit. Waltering around. Damn, he brought up that. Oh, we called them softs. Them's fighting words where I come from. Yeah, you got the fans chanting it. So wolfed? SAWFT. The wolfed? And you can't teach that. Shout out Enzo Amore, man. That's my dude. That's my dude, my motherfucking man. Oh shit. He gonna bring up his little girl. Don't you worry. Rip out den Schwein. Now plain zero. Now I'm just doing Arnold Schwarzenegger. Gunther's gonna fuck him up, man.
Gunther's gonna fuck him up, man. It's gonna be fun to watch. Now, I'm sorry. Does anybody out there feel like Pat McAfee has a chance? I mean, I'll give him this. He has balls. He had balls enough to set up the whole thing. I don't know if he got. I don't know if Pat knows what he's doing when he got himself into that. Riley says Pat can cut a promo. OMG, man. I agree, man. Pat's very good on the mic. But I mean, as much as I like Pat McAfee, you got to know that Gunther is going to beat the shit out of him. I remember this.
This match, the I Quit match, breaking point. Anybody out there remember watching this? There's a young babyface Orton. Not babyface as a good guy. I mean, babyface as in looks young. Very young, both of them.
Raleigh says he's gonna get his ass kicked on Saturday night. Though. I agree, dude. He's gonna get fucked up. But the man has balls and he's great on the mic. And me, I respect that. Raleigh says also I'm in Chicago, Chi-Town in the house. Thank you for joining us from Chi-Town. We got we got Seattle in the house. We got Chicago in the house. We got the UK in the house tonight from across the pond. Thank you all for joining me this evening. Hope you're gonna join me on Twitch this weekend. I'm gonna have a blast there. I'll also be here on SmackDown for Friday. So be here for SmackDown, people. I will be here. And yes, I will be here Saturday for Backlash. I will be covering Backlash for all you in the chat wondering. For anybody watching wondering, I will be here for Backlash. So join me this weekend. You could join me here in the Why We're Wrestling podcast while we watch Backlash together, and then you can hop on Twitch, and I'll be playing 2K25. So join me this weekend.
Here we go. Main event, Jay Uso coming down. We got the main event going. And man, it's crazy how Jay walked right into Seth's plan. Did y'all notice that?
Like blindly just walked into it, just blindly. And Seth is backstage, like I love it when a plan comes together. Like what the fuck? So I hope everybody out there is enjoying Raw tonight. I've been enjoying it. Join me on Friday. I will be here for SmackDown. And this weekend, I will be here for Backlash. And then after Backlash, come hang out with me on Twitch. Thanks for hanging out with your boy, the 5-star man himself, Mr. Jacobs. Shout out to Connor. Shout out to all the crew from Why We're Wrestling Podcast in the All Elite Zone. Shout out to everybody. Much love. We got some great interaction in the chat tonight. I'm loving it. Thank you all. You all are awesome. Y'all are the reason why we are here. The reason why I do this. I appreciate it.
I love that drone shot, man. That's such a great addition, that drone shot, because you can do any kind of shot with that shot
with a drone. That's what's the best part about it is that you can do those crazy shots like go through the ropes. You know, like you can kind of fly through the ropes. That'd be pretty cool. I like that. I like that kind of thing. I'm a sucker for great camera work. I love a good light show, a good laser show, good music. Put it all together, and it's a solid entrance. But I love a good entrance. Like Triple H, you can tell that he takes so much time into to what he does as far as entrances and the way he presents everything. I love it. I'm the same way about it on WWE 2K25. When I create somebody, I put so much into my entrance. Raleigh says WWE has improved their production a lot since Triple H has taken over. Yeah, and they got rid of Pete Dunne too. I mean, not Pete Dunne, but Kevin Dunn. They got rid of Kevin Dunn too. He was that guy, the guy with the chipmunk teeth. now Pete Dunne's still hanging around. I think Pete Dunne's still there. Hopefully, he's not going to be in the next wave of people they're going to release because Pete Dunne hasn't been doing a lot either. So hopefully, fingers crossed, they're not going to release him anytime soon. But I believe we're at the main event, folks. Okay, now I see the sign you're talking about. I see the sign you're talking about now about Evolution, about the Evolution pay per view. Revolution. Revolution. Riley says, I have a feeling Rollins might win, but I don't know. I hope not, man. I don't want to see Jay drop the title on Monday Night Raw. Cause that just puts a whole damper on his run, man. And then he drops it out on Monday Night Raw. That sucks, man. If he's gonna drop it, at least drop it at a major pay per view. That's what I think. Now somebody could do a run in and mess this whole thing up. So, but yeah, man. I mean, I don't know. I mean, cause I don't know, dude. Personally, I don't want to see them. I don't want to see title change hands on Raw. Not like this. So AJ Styles versus Finn Balor next Monday. Join me next Monday. I will be here in for the long haul, folks. We got American Made versus the Raiders, or the War Raider, or the War Raiders. I'm gonna call them what they are. Damn it. EO Sky and ooh, that went by so fast. But I know EO Sky and Rita Ripley are gonna be teaming up. All right, here we go. It's kind of surreal seeing Jay with that title, though. It's pretty surreal. People are hating on Jay. People are hating on Jay because he got the title. And I know Connor, he's not one that's a fan of Jay having the title. But me personally, I don't mind. I think it's cool. But Connor, I know for a fact he's not a fan of it. All right, business getting down to brass tacks. Your main event: Jey Uso versus Seth freaking Rollins for the heavyweight championship. Folks, thank you for joining me tonight. It's been so fun. I always have fun with you guys.
I want to give me one of those coats though, man. I ain't even fronting. The all black is pretty fresh though. The black on black. I mean, that's all me. I mean, I happen to like leather too. I got a leather coat. I actually need to replace this one. This one's getting. I've had this one for years. I have to get a new one. I usually buy a new coat every few years. But anyway, nobody wants to hear about my boring routine in my coats. Ooh, so yeah, but there's a lot of people hating on Jay because he has the title. Twitter, man, I've seen so many people on Twitter just shitting on Jay because he has that title. I'm like, man, y'all are so hard to please, man. They spent a long time taking shits on him because he wasn't winning matches and didn't have a title. And then he wins a freaking then he wins the heavyweight championship, and fans still shit on him. It's like people are so fickle, man. It's like some fans you just can't please. Some fans are just gonna be fickle no matter what. You're not gonna be able to please them. No matter what you give them, they're gonna find some reason to bitch about it. And there's always a group of them. You know what I'm saying? There's always a nice I wouldn't say nice, but there's always a subsection of the community that's gonna be just straight haters and trolls. You gotta expect that though. It comes with the territory, especially whenever you're doing this kind of shit. It comes with the territory. I can't even begin to tell you how many times I've had people DM me just talking all kinds of stupid shit because they didn't like my views on a certain thing in wrestling. And like I said earlier in this cast, if you feel that way, if you get that heated and that emotional, excuse me, and if it drives you that crazy, stop watching wrestling. Just stop. If you're gonna threaten to kill somebody because of a decision they made in professional wrestling, you need some help. You need some help. Or smoke a bowl or something. I don't know. Roll a joint, something. Get some psychiatric help. I don't know, man, but damn, I mean, it's not that serious. It's professional wrestling, man. Why does it need to be that serious? It's not meant to be that serious at all. The basis of the core of it is to have fun. That's the core. It's fun. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I've had people go on my Twitter and my DMs telling me, "Oh, you suck for this opinion, or you ain't shit because you like this, or you suck because you like that." I'm like, it doesn't make any sense, really. You like what you like. You know, it's like I don't agree with a lot of people on Twitter and on Facebook within the community, but I'm not going to bash their opinions. They're right to have their opinions. That's the point of having like a Facebook group or groups on Twitter is to share your opinions with other people that don't necessarily feel the same way. But that's the point of it all. That's what makes it cool is that there's different opinions. That's what makes it special. If you all had the same opinion about the same thing, you know how boring this shit would be. It'll be so boring. I mean, the difference of opinions is what makes things interesting. It's what gives a vibe to it. It's what creates. It's what creates friendships. It creates chatter. It's what creates conversations. It creates shows. It creates content. Difference of opinion. It's kind of the basis of what we do, of what I do. It's based on my opinion, and I might have a different opinion than Connor, or I might have a different opinion on anybody else that works on this channel. But that's the brilliance of it all. Having different opinions and being able to share it. In my book, that's what it's all about. And if you abuse it to the point to where you feel like you have to be hateful of people an opinion in professional wrestling, then you need help. It's still on the Pat and Michael are still on the rock stick. Well, Paul just seems so cheesy when he does that. Hmm. They're eating all over his face over here. Oh my god, I'm gonna get it on myself. The Seth is down. What do you guys think in the chat, man? How have you been enjoying Raw tonight? Me personally, I think it's been a decent episode. It's been pretty good, not bad. Raleigh says Paul Heyman has been great tonight. Yeah, he has. Paul Heyman is, man. It's never a dull moment with Paul. He's awesome. Raleigh says tonight has been great. He's been enjoying Raw tonight. So have I, man. I've been enjoying Raw tonight. I think the ladies to me, man, they stole the night. Roxanne and Io, they stole the night, man. Those ladies, they killed it. Oh, we got blood. Yeah, we got blood. Oh shit, we got some blood. We got some color. Raleigh says, "I'm glad he's back on TV full time now. With him joining Rollins, he's on TV more often." Yeah, I agree, man. I love seeing Paul on TV. And he created the Dangerous Alliance. I think that's what they're calling the Seth and Braun, the Dangerous Alliance. I think he's had a Dangerous Alliance before. Didn't he have a Dangerous Alliance or a Deadly Alliance? I think it was a Deadly Alliance. I think that was in WCW. I think it was in WCW. I could be wrong. The Deadly Alliance, or that was in ECW. I could be either or, but I know he had the Deadly Alliance. Raleigh says, "Who's bleeding?" It's on commercial here. Oh well, Seth is well. Let me see. It looked like Seth was bleeding. I think he has a little bit of a cut on his forehead. Oh, you can't notice it now. He does have a little cut on his somewhere there. You can barely tell, but it's there. Raleigh says, "Yeah, he had a group called something like that. I still wonder if they add another person. I don't know, man. That's something I'm wondering too. Are they gonna add somebody with Seth and Braun? But yeah, I do remember the Dangerous Alliance. I'm thinking that was in WCW. I'm thinking that's what it was. I think because I want to say Stone Cold Steve Austin when he was studying Steve Austin. I want to say he was part of it. I could be off. I could be off, but I know he had Dangerous Alliance back in the day. And at one point in time, Paul Heyman did manage Stone Cold Steve Austin when he was stunning Steve. That's back when Stone Cold had hair. Yeah, I'm kind of dating myself there, but yeah, I've been around for a while watching wrestling, so I don't want to date myself, make myself sound too old. But I can remember whenever he had the Dangerous Alliance or the Deadly Alliance. Excuse me. Yeah, come on, Seth. You get DQ'd, man. You don't get that title. I remember there was a time where they did change the title did change hands on a DQ. That was way before my time. Way before any of our time. Oh, Jay Uso up top, got flying Uso. Lands on his feet. Oh, it run in the midair. Double crossbody. Damn. The fans are all in too, man. It's a nice crowd there. I like they got the headlines at the bottom where you can pick up where, like, if you wasn't watching earlier in the show, you can see what's going on by the headlines at the bottom. That's new. I like that.
Helps you catch up.
Oh, oh, Seth kicks out. Seth kicked out.
So I'm saying I rather if Jay's gonna drop the title,
I'd rather him drop the title at a pay per view. That's just I don't know.
just my opinion.
Going up for Samoan drop. Seth got out of that Samoan drop. He's like, Yes, that fan is extremely happy to be there. You hear him? Come on, Jay. Come on, Jay.
But I ain't gonna lie, I've been that fan that was extremely happy to be there. I've been that guy too.
Oh, Jay got him. Oh, Seth kicked out. Oh man. Did you see that shit? Boom! Right in the chopper.
Right in the chops. This has been a good main event though. But I think in my opinion, I think the lady stole the show. I think the lady stole the show. EO Sky and Roxanne Perez, they stole the show for me. They had a great match. In my opinion. Excuse me. Hit that like button if you haven't yet, folks, as well.
Oh, kicked right to the face of Jey Uso. What is Seth trying to do? He's setting up a buckle bomb. Oh shit, buckle bomb. Seth is going up top. That was a cool transition to the buckle bomb, though. I gotta say, I didn't know what exactly he was going for at first. Oh, frog splash, and he misses. Jay setting up for the spear. Oh, he got the pedigree. He countered it with the pedigree. And Jay kicks out. Holy shit.
I love when he does that. I love when he reverses it with a pedigree.
That was a brilliant counter, man. He broke this dude caught a spear. Caught a spear, turned it into a pedigree. That is awesome. Got a holy shit chant from the crowd. Not today. He's setting up for the stomp. Oh, the rear naked choke. He's got it in. Jay's got it in. Is Jay gonna choke him out? Oh, flipped out of it. Hit him with a spear. Oh, he got all of that one. He got all of that spear. Oh, and Rollins kicks out. Damn. Damn. That was great. You gotta be thinking, what am I gonna do to this guy? That crowd is behind it too. Folks, thank you for joining me tonight. I can't say that enough. Thank you all for joining me here for Raw. And I will be here for SmackDown. And I will be here for Backlash. So please join me this weekend. And also join me on Twitch after Backlash. I will be playing WWE 2K25. So come hang out with me this weekend on Twitch. Join me watching Backlash and SmackDown. And I'll see you there. But yeah, this has been a killer main event. But like I said, the ladies stole the show from me, man. Io Sky and Roxy stole the show from me. They did. What's going on here? Oh, a nice distraction there. Braun tried to get involved. Rollins taking advantage. Suplex with the Falcon Arrow combo, combo, combo. He's very impressed. Right trigger and A. Oh shit! He barely got any of that. Whoa! He kicked out. Yeah, he moved his head a little bit. He didn't get all that stomp. I would have just straight up did the handstand and flipped up off my hands. But Jay did what he had. Oh, Sammy. It's fucking Sammy. I forgot about Sammy. He could be the fucking equalizer here. There we go, out of nowhere. Come on, Jay. Come on, Jay. You got a nice distraction there. There you go. Another spear. Get up there, Jay. Get up there. Come on, get up there, boy. Get up there. We got Air Uso. Oh, there you go. Do your job, ref. And he kicks out. Are you fucking joking me? That was sick. Man, that was crazy. I thought for sure he had that. Come on, rallying the troops. Oh, damn. Breaker took him out. Sammy is gone. Or he's laid out right now. Get the DDP rib tape job going. Come on, man. Oh, they're gonna screw him. Are they gonna screw Jay out of the title here?
Shenanigans. I'm calling shenanigans.
Shit, CM Punk is coming out. Look at the eyes on Seth. Oh, here we go. CM Punk has come to the rescue. I think the ref called the match. He called the match. Yeah, I think the ref just called the match. So Jay still has the title, folks. He has not lost it. I mean, you got to call the match after all this shit. So CM Punk comes out with a chair in hand, swinging, and we got the crowd chanting in unison CM Punk, CM Punk, CM Punk. It's been a great Raw, honestly speaking. It's Pat McAfee singing the song. Wow. What a way to end the show, man. Wow, man. That was such a good show tonight. Folks, thank you for joining me once again here on the Wide World Wrestling Podcast. Thank you so much. Hope you have liked this video. Hope you are subscribed. Please also subscribe to the All Elite Zone, the sister channel of the Wide World Wrestling Podcast. And while you're at it, stop by my personal channel, Can't Stop Productions, Mr. Jacobs. But yeah. Raleigh says Punk is back. That was awesome. Raleigh says, "Oh my God, that was great. Didn't expect that main event to be so good. 9 out of 10 show tonight." Comes from Riley. Thank you all so much for joining me in the chat. It meant so much to me. Hopefully, you will be back here on Friday, where I'll be here for SmackDown, the Go Home Show for Backlash, and I will be here for Backlash, of course. And Deshaun, thanks for joining us tonight. That was a great show. Yes, it was. Absolutely. But yeah, I will be back for SmackDown, and I will be here for Backlash. And after Backlash, I will be on Twitch. So please join me on Twitch if you haven't yet. Follow me there. The link is in the description. If you have Twitch, just look me up. I'm Mr. Jacobs 420, all lowercase. But thank you all for joining me tonight. I'm going to give this episode a solid 8. It's been a damn good episode. Like I said, the lady stole the night from me. EO Sky and Roxanne killed it. But yeah, I will be seeing you back here on Saturday and Friday, or Friday and Saturday, rather. Thank you all for joining me. Until next time, I've been Mr. Jacobs. You all have been awesome. Peace.